I just know it's gonna give me a heart attack.
The anglerfish?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you like be used to it by now?
You have to get a item and then bring it to that area.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be,
Wait.
if I fell, I have to get the item again and then go back to that area again.
Okay, so I mean, in the thing that I read, we
Unless
get
you
an
keep it.
item and then we go to that seed in that place.
You have to, from my
Are you talking
understanding,
about the eggs that we saw?
you're gonna have to go to the eggs area. Yeah.
Like in that bubble?
Yeah.
Because you know there's
All those anglerfish that
well,
you have
no,
to
this
pass?
cascading bubbles. So I'm trying to like not the one that we found the seed to go to the vessel in, but the one with the eggs in it.
Yep. That's the
Alright.
one that we can't go through, or didn't get to go through because all the anglerfish are at the entrance.
Alright. Whatever.
You have to get the warp drive,
Yeah.
whatever that thing is. I think it's called warp drive.
The dark hole thing that
You
we're
gotta get
trying
that
to find.
first, and then go to the Bramble place to go inside of the ship, the vessel,
Yeah.
that we still haven't learned about.
No, the vessel is inside that tiny seed that I can shoot my camera into, but we with all the dead dudes around.
Yeah, we have to physically go there.
I
And
know.
it's inside the Bramble seed.
I thought we used the warp to like get in there.
No. Not from what I saw. You have to fly in there. And you have to be holding on to the warp drive.
And push A. Skips. So you don't want to start from fresh?
I mean, could probably actually.
Without meditation, Christopher? You know that's going to come into play. You fool. You know you're going to want to meditate. Is that what we'll call it now? Then he meditated himself. Should develop a channel language that only people that regular the channel will understand. Similar to our emotes that are very niche and only a few can grasp the reasoning behind it.
So, the thing that you were reading the other night, it was right as well.
Okay.
You do have to go to a place with a bridge and the two towers between it.
You see that?
Mm-mm.
I don't know if it was like a bug on the screen or like some black dot. I mean, the door was open today. Could be either. So what, you sit here now?
For a bit, I'm trying to find that planet.
What planet?
One that's mirroring this one. Because wherever that sand dune is at, that's where I'll eventually have to go.
Sand dune?
Whatever you want to call this right here.
Oh.
Sand funnel.
The sandfall? The splooge cannon? The pagan's mom? I'm sure she's a very nice lady. She made pagan, so how could she be nice?
is at the very top of the chain?
Yes. This is the one with the teleporter to go to the sun station. Since when is that there at this time?
What are you talking about?
That fucking comet that we always catch way the fuck back here, and it takes it 45 minutes. Is just there now?
Wasn't that the Dark Moon just now? Or whatever the thing's called?
The quantum moon?
Yeah.
I didn't see. Be careful about that sun. It'll sneak up on you. Yeah, it looks far away. I feel like this is a tech demo for No Man's Sky. That's how I kind of feel this game.
Is that it? I think that's it.
The ring? In between? So, I like the theme of this game. I like being able just to fly around in space and like land on whatever. My biggest gripe is not being able to touch anything, and the only thing you get as benefit for anything is reading something,
Yeah.
and I'm not a reader. Other than that, like if you like that stuff, this is probably what the fuck is happening.
For some reason it just doesn't actually take off at the very beginning. Like you can't just push the thrusters and have it bounce. It has to start like a car engine.
Well, yeah, look at it, dude. It's amazing that. Well, you'll never see that again. Might.
I'm afraid that if it gets taken off, I will not be able to get it back. Is this it? I'll find out here soon. There's a dead body.
This game makes me want to play other games that I can fly around in space, but also shoot things. It reminds me of that one game I bring up on occasion we haven't gotten to play. That Mace Griffin's Bounty Hunter game, where like every mission starts with you in the ship going to the space dock, and you can drive it and suit up and pick, all your shit, and then you land it terribly because driving's hard, and then you do the mission. There's also like a couple of them that's like space chasing, like he's in a ship, your target, you gotta fucking go through the like TIE fighters. I feel like with emulator controls it would actually be good because the base controls were very hard. They didn't make any sense.
Okay. So I think it's this one.
So what, the sand pushes something up?
You have to go in there whenever the sand's going over and hit that.
Watch
You
out
have
for
to
that
wait
cactus.
until you're in the center.
we ever really know that?
No idea. I think there was mentions maybe, but we'd have to find the mentions.
Well, we've seen this place 1,000 times, so I guess that makes sense. But no hints on where.
Oh, so it was a real place. The entire time.
They're just brighter. It makes sense in this way. That's a lot of lore.
Multi-game.
Is this the Black Hole Forge?
I guess so. Maybe not. Oh no, the Black Hole Forge is that thing in the next to the black hole in Brittle Hollow.
Oh, right.
But we still don't know how to work on that.
Yeah.
So in order for everything to activate, the sun has to explode? That's why they wanted to do this?
To go back 22 minutes for the rest of their lives? Amazing. We can end the cycle at will? Yeah. Yeah, they sure did, didn't they? Ugh. It's funny because they were so excited about blowing up the sun.
Yeah.
They universally thought, hey man, sounds like a great idea. We can just turn it off? Like, yeah, you just flip the switch. Turns it off. And they all died. Final safety check. They probably should have checked a couple more.
I've been there.
Yeah, that's our town. Our planet. Ow. this was the picture. I kept. Now you throw that into the sun, right? Is that an ending?
I wonder.
I wonder too.
I thought I had it selected.
Had what selected?
Where the fuck is it? Oh. That's not the bramble.
It's past the sun, Chris. Don't use autopilot though.
Not yet.
That shit will fucking throw you right in there. Hell, I wouldn't even trust it at this distance.
Which one do you go through?
The red one has the one with the eggs. Assuming that you don't have to go through the other one first. You can just go into the red.
Oh.
Look at him. Sleep. Okay, so I mean you're at the eggs, but now what?
That's them.
Oh, you gotta go through one of these to get to the ship? Is that what it is?
I feel like I messed up.
That's an angler. How'd you mess up?
I didn't shoot the.
Probe into the other thing?
Yeah.
Figure out where it is?
Maybe it'll be alright.
I think you're in limbo now. Maybe you stop moving. Get bored. Okay. Maybe not. They go for it. Slowly getting there. I mean, it's a bit of an easy fix because all you got to do is back out a couple times, right? It should take you back to the outer area. You can always shoot a probe down to bad. You can always shoot a probe down there. See it.
Fuck you.
So, if you go to the map, you can just point where it's at. Or, I guess that works too, but it'll tell you exactly where the seed's at. Well, maybe not anymore, because you can't. Once something's done exploring, they won't let you map it again. I don't know. You never tried. Dang.
Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck am I?
No, it's like down in the roots somewhere. It's right under this, maybe? Follow that. Take you there. That'll probably take it to the ship, actually. Yeah. So turn around and follow the lights. They'll take it to the deep. Oh my god. Arion. I know you've been gone, but you ain't gotta catch up. Jeez. One to Frisk game, one to Jordy. Thank you. I don't know how awesome we are. We can't get this drone in this hole. I gotta take my allergy medicine after that. It kind of got me a little heated. I'll be right back. Thank you.
What up, Ariel? How's it going? Ah, it was too late. Well, damn.
Dad,
What?
that's an ending? You fucking died?
I guess so.
The fuck happened?
The sun exploded? How am I?
Yeah, I told him about the FF14 thing. Even I heard about the expansion coming out, but I haven't played an MMO in years. I have this thing, though, whenever I get hot during the winter, I break out in hives. You can't see them, but they hurt real bad. I wasn't expecting I think the most time I spent in an MMO was EVE Online back in the day. That and Star Wars Galaxies before the big update, before they shut it down. But I played FF14 when it first came out, and then couldn't pay for a subscription, so we canceled it. Yeah, honestly, I dropped it because I just got fucking bored. There's only so many times you can. The way that they do fighting in that game, it's not how they intended it to be. Like, whenever you get put into a war, especially if it's like in safe space or whatever, people just dock their ship, they unload it, shoot a little bit, and then dock it again to get free repairs, and they never die. And then they, whenever you're offline, like if you try to play the game normally, you know, like doing the things that you do, they just come and harass you, just fucking destroy your shit whenever you're not trying to fight them. And whenever you take that into also time is your experience, like you queue up skills to learn and then it goes in real time to learn them. Yeah, it's they're like, yeah, I want to learn how to ride battleships. Like, all right, that'll be 2 months. They have it where it's doing that with everything. You want to equip something, that's a time. You want to equip a better version of that, it's like 3 times the time.
I only ever played one game like that, and I quit very, very soon after.
It's a very frustrating game. I don't blame them. It's also another one of those games that you have to be on all the time to fucking get anywhere. I don't think I'm cut out for.
I don't know if you've ever seen this game, Arion, but the only reason I'm sitting here is because it's literally what I have to do to get something. It's the only reason that I'm waiting is for this planet to slowly ebb away.
It's probably not as annoying to them because they haven't had to sit here and do it 4 times now.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool graphically and all, but
I guess I question it. Like, what is this gap here?
that's all the particles of sand moving in slowly. You just don't get to see the beginning of it all.
Also played Lineage 2 a lot today, but that's essentially WoW with emo characters.
Mm.
Everyone's edgy. Yeah, I mean, it's there to break out the monotony. We ever since the beginning of this year, like we've had a couple of gems, I guess, some good times. But my Discord's frustrating me here lately. Everybody wants to pick what they recognize, not what. Oh shit! Yeah, not what could be good and different.
Glad I recognized that before,
Things went terribly wrong. Yeah, glad you did too. Then you'd have to wait for the sand again.
I realized that my HUD was being a bit bare. Oh, did I not catch enough of a breath?
Like, there's a few horror games that I was really pushing for, but no one picked them because they haven't heard of them. But From Software, the guys that make Dark Souls, they make other games, right? And they made a horror game. I was trying to fucking play that game all through horror time. No one else supported it. That Kuon game, Japanese horror game. Like, I never heard of it. And then there was that Rose Red game that, is super rare and stuff. And found this stuff to play that. Like, I don't know. But hey, Monkey Island.
You loved it.
I didn't. It was okay at best. It was okay on its good times.
I guess instead of reading everything, rush it all.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you don't think? Well, yeah, I guess it kind of.
I wanted to make sure that it actually paused.
So you ran out of time with the warp core in your hand and it blew up. And because this determines the reset, it didn't reset. And you just died.
Yeah.
Got it. Although Black Sad was pretty good. I did like Black Sad. That's probably my favorite quote-unquote point-and-click game of all time. And it wasn't even like super amazing, but the story was good. And LA Noire is pretty good. I think those were Okami. I could take it, especially the second. I don't even know why they made it. I could pass the sun again. As fast as you can, just do it. You pussy.
I want to die and do that all over again.
So I take it, Arion, you're in like a big clan and stuff in that? Like you're pretty well established? I can't imagine spending that much time and not, you know, socializing.
Like, figure it out.
Managing. Yeah. A little bit. And there's a couple other people that in the Discord that play. I don't know how much. I've heard it getting brought up a couple times. There's an end game? Well, I mean, like an actual end game? That's weird. Oh, first try. Good job. Look at you. Shooting that drone in there. Good job, Theodore. The only thing you did was be an inconvenience. Just let these cats walk all over you.
Come on.
Well, it does slow you down.
Yeah.
Excuse you?
I guess I just won't touch it at all. I didn't even see the, Oh! Oh! I didn't even see the thing, the notch counter go up.
I didn't either. Oh, Arion, if you would like to oblige, we're low on votes right now because I just put the stuff up yesterday. You could vote into the Friday Saturday poll at least. That'd be helpful because we're trying to go into end game on this right now, and we're on like a 10 tie. We'll need some kind of direction. Ten-way tie is what. I overlooked making the polls whenever I was supposed to make them because mine's been all over the place here lately. Master alarm? Push that. You can only eject. Amazing.
Yeah, let's do that right now.
Maybe that's how you get past the anglerfish. Just inject into it. I'm sure they don't have an animation for it, but it would be kind of cool if you could shoot your cockpit into it if you jump out beforehand, like they choke and die. But I doubt that.
It can fit so many things in that mouth, though.
Yeah, it's true. Whole ship, one guy.
Yeah. Ever since the introduction of the anglerfish, it's just been hell. That entire area.
Yeah, it's pretty durable. The one hostile creature that we've seen. Apparently, there's the whole DLC thing, but A, I don't even know how to get into the DLC, and B, I don't know if I want to.
Maybe whenever we beat the game with this, it'll unlock DLC. Because this is probably the true ending, I assume. Because there's a lot more to it once we get there.
Yeah, I know. I was reading the list. I was like, dude, this is only the beginning. Once you go in there, it's gonna take an hour. It's not my kind of game. That's my experience.
I'm alright with it. I think there's a lot of things that could be a little bit more understanding or intuitive, I should say.
Like, there's no interaction with pretty much anything. Your reward for anything is reading instead of being able to make your ship better or make your suit better or anything like that. There's no voice acting. They definitely should have put that in somewhere. At least minimal voice acting. But it's all text. I do like flying around in the ship. I think the planets are cool. And the lore is good, but I don't want to fucking read all of it. But some things are very obscure, and I don't know how you would figure them out unless you looked at a guide. But if you like reading, it's a good game for you.
It's got a lot of lore to it, so
A lot. They also
like
have
meeting the guy on the moon.
their NPCs are very much lacking in any kind of depth. Like I don't care about anybody on the fucking journey. You meet them once, you talk to them a little bit, nobody cares. Like that's it. All there is to it. The mysteriousness of places are cool until the mysteriousness goes into frustration of not knowing what to do next. Because we've sat here for 20 hours now, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
16, 18 hours. And I don't feel like we've accomplished anything. Nothing has given me feedback into, hey, you are getting closer to a resolution. Maybe that's just me.
Nothing like banging your head against something. Get the brain jogging.
I think my favorite planet is by, well, the looks and theme of it. I like the tornado planet the most, but the gravity there kind of ruins all of that. I don't like the one with the black hole in it that sends you to the white hole over and over again every time you fuck up, and then you gotta
Brittle.
fucking make a 20-minute trek to get back. The
brittle-
red planet here is cool. I like that planet because there's like a whole bunch of caves and stuff, and that's kind of cool. But this planet sucks. The moon is kind of cool conceptually.
This is the waiting planet. That's the rush planet. You gotta rush through that. Because the sand over there fills up the caves. Scared me for a second.
The one with the fish in it, I take or leave that fucking man. The comet was disappointing.
Yeah.
The sun station
mean-
was really disappointing.
I liked the interloper only whenever we actually got somewhere with it. Let me grab it. There we go.
Bro, if you had one shot at this and like it says you died and it deleted the save, would we be doing this?
I probably.
Well, you don't need to know anything, right? To just do those simple things. Just gotta know where to go.
Yeah. Alright. Towards the sun. I don't know why it's shooting backwards whenever it should just continue to go. All just so it can line
Did
up.
I ever pick up Stellaris again? I mean, I never streamed Stellaris to begin with, but I do own it, but I have not played it in a while. I think the NPCs cheat. Like, no matter how good I'm doing, as soon as a war or something breaks out, it's over with.
Made it. Didn't even damage the ship. I like how close these white dots are.
Also, another game like Stellaris that I tried playing, and everything was fine until everyone could travel without using the laid out paths. They could just kind of go directly to a place, and then so like you think you have a defense of some sort, then they just come out of nowhere and attack your capital, and that's kind of it. Like, this ain't fun. I'm waiting for to hear more news about Total War Warhammer 3. I know it's out, but I haven't really heard anything from it since. Yeah, exactly.
I got newbies playing it.
Got what?
Newbie. The guy that I would play Project Zomboid with.
Oh, him. Okay.
Also Milkman's friend. I guess.
Yeah. I'm not, I don't know. You know, I've got all the, I have literally all of the DLCs for the second one, and I'm not sure if I want to commit money to the same game, but with possibly less stuff.
Just don't move.
Although I know that they added all the demons as separate factions, which is pretty interesting to me. But they added so much stuff to the second one. The third one's going to have time to catch up, I would imagine.
I don't feel like I'm going anywhere.
You're definitely going somewhere because the scout one's going down, just very slowly.
Or maybe anglerfishes are just really fucking huge.
I mean, they're pretty fucking big. You are probably far enough away to start tapping towards there, though.
I'll let him disappear a little bit more into the fog.
I tried playing, what is it, Sim? Where are we at? 7 now? 6? Whatever the latest one is. And it's it's not really the same as 5, which is what I played the most of. It's like, I don't know, kind of killing it for me. They're adding all the political aspects of it and stuff in. I'm like, oh, I guess it was pretty big. Did you get in? Fuck.
Oh, come on.
But the guys that make the Total War games, they take, wait, like, I don't know, they're money hungry for sure. Even their earlier games are still like $60, $40. See, I haven't played. I honestly haven't played any of those. Yeah, I want to play Troy. I want to play Three Kingdoms. I want to play them all, but that's the thing. They're really expensive, even when they're on sale. You just know which one.
This is the one that I'm forgetting.
I think the Warhammer ones are probably the most interesting to invest in, just because, like, you know, there's non-human characters. How would you know that combination? Never explained.
I don't know where to go from here.
Oh. Is that a hole? No, it's a dip. I think. I don't
I
think.
think I have to go there.
Yeah. Oh.
This all...
I would like a a modern version of Total War with like all the detailed battles and stuff, but because some games try and do it, but their systems are kind of sucky or like overly complicated for casual play.
Hmm.
So what, this was happening all over the place?
They're used to vessels just disappearing.
Mm. Well, that's a short message. He didn't make it. I think there's only one place to go, Chris. You turn that off.
I was just seeing what would happen. I see. Oh.
Gravity really heavy?
Yeah. 2.4 times.
Oh.
Freeze. Don't like that. Hey. Stop that.
I'd keep going south.
Oh. I lost myself.
Yeah.
We saw this in the Quantum Moon.
Oh, we saw landscape like this, yeah.
Yeah, but this is the same thing that was on the Quantum Moon as well. This big ass hole. And that Nomai in the center of this.
Well, I think we found the moon part. Seems like it's ripped up out of it. Gotta be the big one. Oh, shit.
Shitting me, right?
Surely. Okay. Well,
Okay.
what's going on, Reader? Hey, man, make sure you get your vote in, because we're probably about to beat this in, like, the next couple hours. What if you walk up like that? I think if you jumped off, you would go into the hole instead of.
I don't even think that I can go up that.
Well, Just try walking up that wall. Yep. Just did actually. All right. Thank you, man. I know I put them in kind of hastily, but can't really blame you. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, maybe not the best idea. All right. Not the hottest steak that I had. All right. Yeah, I kind of read this a little bit. It's like puzzle. Any flashlight on?
I
I don't know
wasn't
about all that.
walking off. I was just looking.
Nope, doesn't want you to. Not allowed. This is all saying the same shit that it said before. Maybe where that rock was down there? Or no.
All these different universes exploding. Well, galaxies.
Oh, you're there now. You're in nowhere. Something tells me that's land. Hmm. You can't just go around destroying galaxies like that, Chris. Oh God, how many lives are you ruining right now?
Oh. It's just blowing up on its own at this point.
And there's supposed to be a campfire around here. Maybe not around here, but on this plane of existence. All the trees are gone. Replaced by rocks.
Thought I could change the frequency.
You know, you usually could. Maybe just keep going.
Myself. That was me. Amazing.
That's weird. Trees attracted to fire? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, make sure you get some of that tree on there. Maybe turn around. There we go. Do you hear music? Ah. Hmm. Point 4 gravity, jump up. Maybe, do a loop. Throw a drone in there. That's just a solid fucking room. Oh. Falling apart for you. Should be enough. Oh. Let's return it.
How's this guy?
Another one? Another music? Well, this is morbid. Oh. Who's doing this to these skeletons?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Keep going. I believe in you. You'll reach it.
Oh. That's a bit of a commitment.
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Oh, oh. Something floating. Is it just flying through the Maybe follow the signal that way? Maybe you gotta use the ship to get there. I don't know. Oh. That's
Guess that works. Someone with a harmonica.
Oh boy.
You're kidding me, right?
Is your thing in there? Pictures?
What do you say at the beginning? Oh.
Yeah, Chris, you gotta get the band back together. So, step away. Now go. Oh, okay. Follow the sign. Oh, told you gotta get the band back together.
Does everyone, right?
Shouldn't be.
'Cause
Of course, if you talk to the old man, he'll confirm or whatever. Maybe it's just inside the ship. And not, in the star. Okay. Oh. Looks like you're going.
What are we in? THX?
Yeah. That guy. I bet he's great at parties. Oh, he can talk now.
This is how the universe began.
The sick jams. No wonder they broke up. All that responsibility.
Am I? Is this a metaphor for the Big Bang?
I don't know, man. Was the lion in Narnia an allegory for Jesus?
There you go. Guess they wanted me to stare at that.
Yeah, clearly. Leave it to you to always look off screen. That ending kind of sucked. Couldn't throw that out there. They didn't really do anything for me. It was ambiguous as the entire rest of the game.
Yeah. I liked it. I liked the music. That's about it. I like the imagery.
Yeah, you can use your points for anything. Unless it's a series, and then if you see there's another option for a game series. But if it's a single game, it doesn't matter if it's an indie game or who made it out. You know how many indie games? This is an indie game.
Yeah.
We'll see if anything happens, and then we'll watch the rest of the ending. I'm gonna pee.
Was I don't know. Hoping I could skip this if there was some kind of like after credits maybe. It's gonna be one of those like ending explained videos that I'll end up watching. Maybe. But it does feel like it was doing a metaphor for like the Big Bang, considering that we stopped the sun from exploding. I don't know, they had the black hole forge, which I assume is what created the device that we had to use in the very final ship, but we would have had to learn more about that, I guess, to understand the ending better.
You go ahead and explain to me how musical instruments creates a life and that there's some kind of world thing and it blows up in our face.
I think that was more of like the main characters. Figments, if you will. End of Gods.
I guess we know what we're playing right now.
DLC?
I don't know. DLC seemed much interesting. First game. Still shots there as well. All fonts? You mean the one font? Lacey, go lay down. Clicking and clacking all over the place. Has voices come up yet?
Oh, we don't have those. Big Friendly Dave, he was a backer. I think there's a one named Smegma in here somewhere. Smegma Keith.
The guy named Master Cylinder.
Oh yeah.
It was real disappointing whenever the ship was made out of wood. Shaka Smith. Bryce Browner. That guy's a perp.
QWERTY? QWERTY, you old pie? Literally just slid their finger across the top of the keyboard. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're welcome. I guess. There we go. Here's something. Just resource. I
So
swear
it
to God.
literally was.
They're mantis people now?
Seems it.
It's way cooler than having 4 eyes. But they can breathe in space too. We didn't get to the DLC, but I'm not gonna go look for it. Hold on. Yeah. $55 fucking minutes? Oh my God. We'll skip through.
H&R Block, get the expert tax help you need. Online.
Oh.
That's what happened to me. Isolation ending. Oh, you just leave.
Oh, you just leave the whole thing. Okay. I guess if you want to count that as the ending, yeah, sure. Oh.
Self-ending.
This guy.
Self.
So yeah, if you did go into the sun with it or whatever, that would have been a quote unquote.
There's something in your camera?
So what I think it is that you
Stay there.
you just stay there and the sun blows up or whatever. And then the actual one. None of those. There's okay, so there's only one real ending and then some bullshit ending. Got it. Yeah, big rips. So I don't know. It's like a 3 for me. A 3 out of a 10 as far as overall experience and how I feel at the end of it.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I know. But I don't sugarcoat my ratings because 5 is an average, right? So like we're looking at like 10s. We're looking at like the entire series of like Metal Gear compressed into one storyline. That was like, pretty up there. The entire Resident Evil storyline was pretty up there, even individually. But like, I'm never gonna play this game again. And there are elements of it that I like, but the game overall, I don't care about at all. There's nothing to interact with. There's a bunch of fucking reading, and the answers to actually get to an end were very obscure. And we read fucking everything. We tried really hard the first 2 days to fucking read and like, grip in the elements and stuff like that, and it just kind of fell flat for me. Mechanically, everything worked the way it was supposed to. So there's that. It was a well designed game. I just wish that there was more to it rather than obscure like mysteriousness. Because that I don't care.
I think in order to start the DLC, you've got to somehow find out that you've got to align, I think, the main planet that you start on with the sun. And then you go in.
Fuck you, Outer Worlds. Yeah, the graphics were good. I like driving around in a ship and landing on a planet and like exploring it. I like that aspect. But no matter what we did, no matter how much lore we read, no matter how many like spiderweb solutions that we found by finding more information, none of it felt like we were getting anywhere at all. It had no payoff.